Yo, what's up, guys? It's Zangiver here to give you another update. First update: 1 million upload views. Let me say it one more time. 1 fucking million upload views. Holy shit! Thank you. You can never. It's gonna get to the point where like nigga here, where he like I think he made like a 3 million subscribers video. It's gonna get to the point where you can never really convey how much you're thankful for this shit. You really can't. And I will try. Fucking you full of wind. Everybody, haters, everybody who watches these videos, full of wind. It's like your mother just bred awesomeness when you came out of the womb. It's like I can't convey it. I can't convey it. That's ridiculous. I never thought. I literally have not even been thinking about upload views, but that is ridiculous to me. I know it's because of the thumbnails, and I feel like that's kind of shitty on some level. I mean, hell. I mean, these people who see my channel name and still think it's an actual episode. I mean, people still keep coming back, so I gotta be doing something right, even if it's not 100% right. But thank you for that. Updates. I just want to talk about certain things like school starting that Monday. So if I'm a little late with the reviews, you know why. I gotta get into the school thing. Because if you haven't known, I haven't been in classes since December. December was the last month I was in classes, and I ended up taking like a mini break from January to now, and so the 10 videos a week wasn't a big deal, but school is gonna start becoming a bitch. So my main goal tonight is like to get through my episodes and my box sets and get into a groove, because the school thing is gonna be coming back full force like a motherfucker, and you're gonna hear about tests and exams and stuff. So if I'm a little off on either this channel or the Amanic channel, you know why. I also want to talk about the spring 2011, because a lot of people were miffed when I said my last update video that I wasn't reviewing 2011 anime. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I did when I first watched Korei wa Zombie Desuka. And if you don't know, I've been reviewing that one on this channel too. The thing with that show is, that show was never intended to be reviewed. It was more of, I watched the first episode, I got really into the series, and I said, fuck it, I'm reviewing it. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to watch some 2011 anime. Some of them that I didn't even plan to watch, just to get a feel for them. If I like the series on the first 2 episodes, they'll become reviews. Just for people who do want to know, though, ones I'm just definitely not reviewing. Season 2s of anything that comes out, because I don't think any of the shit I have watched the season 1 of. I'm not reviewing Toriko, and I'm not reviewing Deadman Wonderland, mainly because I'm pretty sure those 2 shows will probably get someone reviewing it some way or somehow. I'm trying to review some offhanded shit like no one else reviews Bakuman episodes or Korei wa Zombie Desuka episodes. Not that the back Sam reviews Korei wa Zombie Desuka. I don't think anyone reviews Bakuman though. I'm trying to get my own little niche and not be like doing the same shit as everyone else. I also want to talk about, because a lot of people have been like, why don't you do certain reviews? Fairy Tail Reborn, I've already explained. The interest level isn't high enough for me to run through the series. So I can, like, honestly, I can wait. I know I don't have to just buy the manga and read it like that. But personally, the series to me isn't interesting. These series to me personally aren't interesting enough for me to be like, I need to watch this shit now. I need to read this shit now. I need to review this shit now. Reborn and Fairy Tail just don't do that, personally, for me. I also want to talk about something else. People have been like, why don't you review Dragon Ball Z Kai episodes, or fucking, what is it? One Piece episodes, or Naruto episodes, or Bleach episodes. Which also need to go into Bleach a little bit more, or something else too. But the reason why I don't review One Piece or Naruto or Bleach episodes, One Piece, personally, let me just talk about where we are in the anime for all 3 of these. One Piece is about to go into a flashback. Reviewing flashbacks have never been that interesting. Naruto is in the Hokage Summon arc. I didn't really care for this arc that much. And Bleach is in filler. No fucking way am I reviewing filler. That's just ridiculous. But there are also ulterior motives because for one, haven't really been consistent. The only anime of these three I've been consistent on is One Piece. Because Naruto, I go in and out. Because personally, Shippuden made me not care about the series as much. So I've never really been full in with the anime. I just read the manga for Naruto. I occasionally I've been watching the Hokage Summon. I have been watching the anime for it so far. I think I need to watch this week's episode. But I've been watching it fairly diligently, which is rare for me with Naruto. Naruto, I seem to jump in and out. Ever since Shippuden, I've gone in and out with this series. One Piece is the one I've been watching straight on ever since Filler Bargain. Bleach. Personally, I don't even care about watching the anime for Bleach. I'll watch occasional clips I find, but I don't really go out of my way to watch Bleach. I think the last thing I watched in Bleach was I think it was that Aizen shit. That was it. I don't really watch Bleach episodes diligently. The reason why I don't like reviewing anime episodes though is because half the fun it's not as fun, honestly. To me personally, I prefer reviewing the mangas than the animes. Because see, here's the thing: if you're a person like me who reads the manga and watches the anime is half boring in itself because you already know what's gonna happen. That's the problem with the anime in general, with the anime for these shows anyway. If you already read the manga, half the anime is boring just because you know what's gonna happen. Like with the shit with One Piece. All I know for a fact, we're just gonna watch 4 or 5 episodes of flashbacks. Probably the shit with going to East Straw Hat and conveying that little 3D 2Y message. And on top of that, I know that we're probably gonna get a filler right before they go into the time skip. That takes out half the fun. The other half of the fun is the predictions. You can't do predictions on that shit either. One of the best things about manga chapters is it's the newest of the series. That's why people read the manga. They want to get the newest of the series in terms of the story. It's not like you see the shit coming with One Piece manga as you do with the anime. Anime, you have the manga to base it off of, so you know what's coming. With the fucking manga though in itself, it's fun to review chapters every fucking week. And I know people do review the episodes. I know Sawyer and Ultra Black God and fucking Yokorama and probably some other people that my mind is not thinking of right now. I think maybe Finette World does it. I'm not sure, but whatever. I know they do, and that's perfectly fine and dandy. But personally, for me, half the fun in reviewing chapters is being able to talk about your speculations. And you can't really do that on anime reviews because anime episode reviews of the manga that you've already read. That's why I don't I'm not planning, even when I watch Toriko, I'm not really planning to fucking read all the way up to catch up to Toriko. Because then half of Toriko's fun will be taken out of it. I don't really do that much. I think High School to Dead was one of those exceptions. And High School to Dead was one of those exceptions. But I don't usually do that. And I feel like when you review an anime episode, I'm not saying you have to, but I listen to the One Piece podcast and I listen to their anime recaps. They don't talk about the actual canon of the. They don't actually talk about what the episode's about. They kind of just go through the scenes and talk about how certain scenes are handled, how the filler was, how well the filler was integrated into a canon episode, the drawing style and shit like that. That seems like a better way to review, in my opinion. And personally, I don't review that way in general anyway, so that wouldn't be my way of doing it. And personally, it's just not something that appeals to me. But that's really the main reason. And with Bleach, I want to talk about because Bleach has gotten to the point where Bleach. People want to know my little history with Bleach. Bleach, it was personally, Bleach is never out of the big three. Even when Bleach was still good, Bleach was my least favorite. Even when it first started. If I were to compare the first 50 episodes of Bleach and the first 50 episodes of Naruto and the first 50 episodes of One Piece, Bleach is my least favorite. I will say it's probably set up better, but I just don't care for it as much. I've never really cared for Bleach. Even when there were like, I know there's Bleach fanboys, but I just never really cared for Bleach. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I'm thinking about just saying fuck the manga in the sense of reviewing it. Because personally, out of my reviews, Bleach is probably the one I don't really like doing. I mean, there's a certain amount of enjoyment in all of those reviews, but personally with Bleach, it's not really there. It's not like like with Bleach, it's probably the lowest. It's like 25, 75. You're not even gonna have to guess which is 75 or 25. I think you can kind of guess it since I'm talking about Bleach. But Bleach, honestly, I kind of just get fed up with reviewing Bleach. The only reason why I'm annoyed with Naruto when I review Naruto is because Naruto comes out so fucking late. But Naruto in itself isn't annoying, isn't a bad chapter. But I mean, even Naruto, there have been bad chapters in Naruto, there have been bad chapters in One Piece. But personally, with fucking Bleach, I haven't been like, woo. Like, I mean, fuck, I did the whole, what was it? The chapter with Amoy and the chapter with Dari and the chapter with the swordsman. I have been legitimately hyped for Naruto chapters. And I'm almost hyped almost on every chapter of fucking One Piece. Bleach, never there. And it's like, that takes out the enjoyment for me. Like, if I can't enjoy the chapter, like, bashing a chapter only gets you so far. At a certain point, you get tired of bashing. It's kind of like beating a dead horse. It's like that saying, like, at a certain point, it's like, we could beat Ichigo with a stick, but he's already fucking dead. There's like no point. The only point is if you're trying to cause pain or if you're trying to get enjoyment. And if both of those things aren't even there, there's no point. And with Bleach, it's kind of getting to that point where I'm beating a fucking dead horse. And I've been like chapters of man. That's just because I don't really care about bashing anymore. Or if you call that bashing or just critiquing it or whatever. So with Bleach, here's the thing. I'm gonna let you guys decide. I want to hear your guys' opinions on this. I'm thinking about just stop reviewing Bleach, like in general, because it's nothing. It's not there. It's really not there for me. So I'll let you guys. But I say in the next month. I'm saying a month without Bleach. Like if I start reviewing Bleach, it's not gonna be no month without Bleach. It's just that I'm gonna stop reviewing Bleach. Just period. Unless it's like something that like this. I'm gonna wait until with Bleach. What will warrant me re-picking up Bleach is if I go through like a series of chapters, not like just one chapter. If I see one good chapter, I'm gonna review it. I'll do that for episodes. Like for One Piece, I'm probably gonna review the fucking episodes at the first time skip episodes when you first see them when we finally get to see the time skip Straw Hats animated. I might review the episode Naruto Shippuden that goes back into when we first see Kushina animated. I might do that. I'm not fucking just reviewing anime episodes. And with Bleach, I need to see a good series of like consistently good chapters with Bleach for me to re-pick up Bleach. And within April, if I just randomly don't do a Bleach review, don't ask me why. That probably just means I say fuck it. But I do want to hear your comments and shit. I want to thank you for watching my shit. Thank you for continually watching my shit. And I think that's all it did. School and shit. And watching anime. And it's 9 o'clock, so I'm about to go watch One Piece after uploading this and the Beelzebub review. And I think that's about it for this update. So, life's a game, play to win, and I'll probably catch you guys later. I think there's a Bakugan episode that will either be out tonight or tomorrow, so look out for that. Pokemon, whenever the fuck it gets subbed. Also, just to let people know, I'm not reviewing the dub episodes because I've seen a lot of people asking me. Not reviewing the dub episodes. I'm just going to keep it with best wishes. And Beelzebub, I just want to talk about real quick. Probably going to stop at the episode 13, even if there's a second season, or it continues, because personally, it's getting kind of like boring with me now, but that's just me. But yeah, that's all my update is concerning, and that's it. I'll see you guys later. Life's a game, play to win. Said that already twice. Peace, 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 peace.